Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell by the title of this video, today's video is going to be over a few tips and tricks for those who are exclusive pumpers. I've been exclusive pumping for 2 months now as of today. I'm not going to say it's easy, but let's just say there are times where I want to give up, but every time I see my little guy getting chunkier and healthier each and every day makes me want to keep going. So here I'm going to list a few tricks and tips on how to be successful. I feel as if I am pretty much successful right now with it. It's been going good so far. I am 2 months postpartum and I have over 350 ounces stashed, and I'm constantly producing each and every day while following these steps. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so the first thing and first successful tip is to stay hydrated. That is like the most important thing, is staying hydrated, because you have to think about it. Your milk is basically water and fat. So you have to stay hydrated in order to produce a lot of milk. So to stay hydrated, I tend to drink water, of course. I do have a cup that I will put in the side here that I like to fill up twice or 3 times a day. It holds 64 ounces of water, and that definitely helps motivate me to keep me drinking, and that way I don't have to constantly refill it every day. I did purchase this cup from Walmart. It is the company brand Tao, but I love it. Another thing that I love to drink is Body Armor. There's been a tons of myths saying that Body Armor works magic, and honestly guys, the main thing is you're dehydrated if it works magic overnight. So I just like to incorporate one a day. I prefer the peach and mango light. It doesn't have all the sugars and things like that, so I definitely like those. I drink one of those a day in the morning time just to kind of keep me, you know, wake me up or whatever the case may be. But I drink that. You can drink coconut water. I personally am not a fan of coconut water, but the one good thing about the Body Armor is that it does contain coconut water as well. So I do get my coconut water intake from the Body Armor. And then last would be like a Gatorade or something like that. There was a myth saying that the blue Gatorade was the best one to drink. So hey, like I said, it's just mainly if you're dehydrated, then those factors for sports drinks will work better for you. But like I said, if you're incorporating at least one a day plus tons of water, you should not have any problems whatsoever. Next important thing would definitely be your calorie intake. This is very, very important, just because when you're pumping, you're burning calories, or when you're breastfeeding, you're burning calories. So you're gonna burn literally anywhere. You can burn up to 500 calories a day just by breastfeeding or just by exclusively pumping. So that's pretty much a lot of calories gone in a day. So you definitely want to make sure you're consuming enough calories. You want to make sure you're consuming at least 1,500 to 1,800 calories, and that is at least what I was told from a lactation consultant. So there are different foods and ingredients that you can use to help increase and maintain your supply, and those things would be like brewers yeast, flaxseed, as well as oatmeal. Now the brewers yeast, I personally just mix it in with lactation cookies, and they are bomb.com. You really don't taste the bitterness. I will put a picture of the brand that I use. I purchased it from Amazon. The flaxseed meal, like I said, are a main ingredient as well for lactation cookies, so I eat that with that. I know some women, they do add the flaxseed meal to their oatmeal. I personally have not tried that. I don't see how that would be very appetizing to taste, but hey, it is what it is. And like I said, oatmeal. Oats are very, very good with helping maintain your milk supply. So I tend to eat oatmeal, or I also love snacking on granola bars as my snack. So bomb.com, definitely invest in you those 3 ingredients, and I promise you, you will see some type of luck, including the water and things like that. The next important tip would be a pumping schedule. First, starting off for the first few weeks, you definitely want to stick to a pumping schedule. Yes, it is tiring. Yes, it gets pretty old. I'm not gonna lie, I did want to give up at least twice within like my first month of pumping, because it just became so overwhelming with trying to sleep and feed and everything like that, but you definitely have to stick with the pumping schedule until your milk regulates. Now, your milk regulates normally, depending on the individual, about the 12th week mark. But I personally, I was an oversupplier from the jump. So usually what I did was, this is just my experience. Like I said, every woman is different. I needed sleep, y'all. So literally I stopped pumping in the middle of the night, right around like my 5th week of pumping exclusively. So I would pump every 2 to 3 hours during the day, but then skip during the night. Yes, I woke up engorged, but it did not cause me to have a decrease in my milk supply, thankfully. I know some women, if they skip that middle of the night, then obviously they will have a dip in their supply. But for me, I did not have that problem. Right now, at 2 months postpartum, I literally pump 3 to 4 times a day. That's it. I do not pump during the night at all. My last pump is usually around 9 or 9:30, and then I won't pump again until about 6:30 or 7 in the morning. So that works for me, and I still have the same output that I did when I did have the middle of the night pump. So it just works, whatever works for you. Like I said, sleep and rest is very important. That's another tip. You have to make sure that you're getting enough sleep and enough rest, and you're stress free. If you're stressing and everything and not getting enough rest, then your milk can definitely decrease tremendously just from those 2 factors. And so therefore you need to make sure you're stress free and getting enough proper rest in order to pump and supply milk. Next tip would definitely be taking care of your girls. You definitely need some nipple cream or something. I personally use the Medela cream as well as coconut oil, and those have worked tremendously for me and keeping them good. I have not had any blisters, none of that type of stuff, and pumping has been a breeze. Thank you, Jesus. Like I said, you will be sore the first few weeks because it's something new for your body, but after a while you definitely get the hang of it and so forth, and it's a breeze. But definitely have to moisturize your nipples after and before pumping, and you should be good to go basically. So that's pretty much it for this video, just a few tips. If I think of any more, I'll definitely do a part 2 of this video. And yeah, guys, that's it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys. Bye.